When we think of Art Deco, most of us picture the 1920s and 1930s, a time of glamour, bold lines, and new freedoms. It was a reaction against the soft, flowing shapes of Art Nouveau. Out went the flowers and curls, and in came clean geometry, vivid colours, and a striking sense of style. Fashion led the way. After the First World War, women wanted clothes that were practical but still elegant. Skirts shortened, fabrics became slinkier, and a whole new confidence came into play. And dogs, believe it or not, were very much a part of the picture. Artists of the period often paired chic ladies with elegant hounds. Greyhounds, Borzois, Salukis. Their long, sleek lines matched the streamlined look of the era perfectly. These breeds became symbols of refinement, helped along by figures like Queen Alexandra, who adored the Borzoi. Pampered pets travelled with their owners to hotels, sometimes even joining in luncheon parties in the ladies' cloakroom. They also turned up everywhere in fashion accessories, brooches, pins, even magazine covers. Among the artists, Louis Icare stood out. He moved to Paris in 1907 and quickly made a name for himself with images of glamorous women. Often he slipped a Borzoi or a terrier into his compositions, and the effect was exquisite. Another giant of the time was Rt. Born Romain de Tirtoff in St. Petersburg, he worked with Harper's Bazaar for more than 2 decades, shaping the very look of the 1920s. His most famous dog image? Symphony in Black, that tall, flowing woman with the greyhound at her side. It's been reproduced endlessly, from posters to bronze statues. Rt worked alongside Georges Barbier, another influential figure who sometimes included greyhounds in his stylish designs. Then there was Jean Patou, a Parisian fashion designer who brought women modern sportswear in easy, flowing jersey. One of his 1927 advertisements shows a Saluki front and centre, proof of how closely fashion and dogs were linked. Across the Atlantic, American illustrator Helen Dryden was also making waves. She fought hard to get her modern style accepted, but once Vogue took her on, she became one of the highest paid female artists of her day. Her covers often captured that mix of Art Nouveau softness with the sharper Art Deco edge. Sculptors joined in too. Georges Maxime produced a bronze in 1921 called Lady with the Dogs, nearly a metre long, a striking piece of the Art Deco era. When Howard Carter uncovered Tutankhamun's tomb, suddenly all things Egyptian were in vogue, and with it came the Saluki, whose ancestors had once been mummified and buried with the pharaohs. The breed fitted perfectly into the glamorous new aesthetic. Art Deco, for me, has always been a favourite. Sleek, stylish, endlessly elegant. And when dogs are woven into that picture, the result is utterly irresistible.